Alright, so for this little scrunchie project, you will need a hair rubber band, and you can pick these up anywhere. I use the thicker ones, but you can use the thicker or the thinner. You can see in this one I actually used the thinner rubber band, but you can use the thicker one too. I have more of the thicker ones around my house, so that's what I'm using. But you can get whichever kind you like. They both work perfectly fine. Also, you can use any color you want because it's going to be covered up by yarn. So grab a color that you don't like and just cover it with yarn and make a cute scrunchie. Because you can see that when you pull it apart, you might be able to see your rubber band a little bit, but once you wrap it around your ponytail, it gets all covered up again. So you really will not see the color of your rubber band. So grab your little, ponytail elastic. Then I'll be using a size H crochet hook. You actually could use a G and come out with about the same results, but the H makes the curls just a tiny bit looser, and I like that a little better. A little pair of scissors and a little yarn needle to weave in our ends. And we are ready to get started. So I'm going to start with a little slip knot. Oops. Then I'm just going to grab my little hair rubber band and just insert it into my hook down into the hair rubber band and just draw up a little loop to slip stitch, and that will just get it hooked onto my little rubber band here. Now I'm going to chain one and do a single crochet. Now from here, I'm going to chain 5 and then do another single crochet down onto my rubber band. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a single crochet down onto my rubber band. Now I'm going to chain 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now in the second chain from my hook, I'm going to do a single crochet. Now in the next one, I'm going to do 2 single crochets. 1 and a 2. In the next one, I'm going to do 1 single crochet. And in the next one, I'm going to do 2 single crochets. 1 and a 2. In the next one, I'll do 1 single crochet. And in the next one, 2 single crochets. And I'm just going to continue this down my chain until I get to the very last chain. Here's 1 single crochet and 2 single crochets. Now 1 single crochet, 2 single crochets, and in the very last one then I'll do my 1 single crochet. And now I'm right back by my rubber band or my hair tie. So now I'm going to single crochet down into it and then chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then single crochet down into it. There we go. Now I'm going to chain 12 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and in my second chain from the hook I'm going to do 1 single crochet, and then in the next one 2 single crochets. So I'm just repeating that first little curl that I made, and you can see that when we do single crochets alternating 1 and 2 all the way down our chain, it makes this cute little curl. And so we're just going to repeat this until we get 12 little curls all around our rubber band. Or if you happen to be using a hair tie that's bigger than mine, you may need to add more little ribbon curls around your band. So this project is nice because you can either add more curls or add fewer curls, whatever you need to do to cover your little hair tie. Here's 1 single crochet, 2 single crochets, and now I'm at my very last one where I just do 1 single crochet, and then I do my single crochet down into the hair tie, chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then single crochet down into my hair tie again. And now make another ribbon curl. So chain 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then in the second chain from the hook, 1 single crochet. And then in the next one, 2 single crochets. There's 1 and a 2. And the next one, 1 single crochet. And in the next one, 2 single crochets. I bet you guys probably have the hang of it. This might be one of the easiest little patterns I've ever done, which is amazing because if you wanted to make these to sell or you wanted to make them as gifts for all of your friends, you could have matching hair scrunchies for a Christmas party or something like that, or you could make these in your school colors, and that would be just amazing, right? In your favorite team colors for Super Bowl's coming up, or whatever you want to do. But they're so fast and easy to make that you could whip up a bunch of them, right? All right, single crochet down into the hair tie, chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then single crochet down into the hair tie. So now you want to repeat that until you have 12 of these curls. So I've got 3 so far, and let's see, yeah, unless your little hair tie is bigger, and then you could continue until the whole thing is full. So I'm going to continue, and then I will meet you guys after I have made my 12th little curl on my hair tie.
Christmas time, I light up a fire, gather friends and family.
All right, so I am now on my last little ribbon curl. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm going to single crochet in the second chain from the hook, 2 single crochets in the next one, 1 and a 2 single crochet in the next one, and 2 in the next one, 1, 2, 1 in this one, 1 and 2 in this one, 1 in my next, and on down my little chain until I'm at the very end of my last ribbon curl. And if your hair tie is longer and requires more than 12, then you just keep on going to make it as big as you need it to be. So now at the very end, I am back to the beginning, and I can slip stitch right into my very first single crochet that is before my chain 5. Just like that. Now we need to finish this off. And to do that, we don't want to secure our ends to the rubber band because as it expands and contracts, that yarn could come loose and it's just going to make a big old mess. So what I like to do is weave my ends up one of the curls. So I'm just going to thread my little needle here. And I'm going to bring my end yarn, my very last yarn, up through the last little ribbon curl I made. And I'm just going to bring it through the bottoms of my double crochets. And then once I get a good ways off, I can snip the yarn. And it's going to stay right in that ribbon curl because the curl itself is not going to expand and contract. So we don't have to really worry about the yarn coming loose there. And since it's going to be nice and curled, you're not going to see it. It's going to be completely hidden in there. And then my very first piece of yarn from my starting end, I'm going to weave it right up into the first curl that I made. So I'm going to bring it just through, up through the bottoms of the first little single crochets. And then same thing, I'll be able to snip this yarn and you'll never see it. Oh, I don't know if I got that up far enough. I'm going to try to bring it kind of up. If you bring it up a little higher, then it's to like the curliest point of your ribbon, and I feel like it's a little more secure there. There we go. We just don't want our ends to be sticking out. There we go. All right. And there we have another cute little scrunchie. Ooh, I love the sparkly silver. I hope you liked this project, and I'll see you guys in my next video.
Waiting for Santa to come, he'll be knocking on my door.